And to expound a bit on what Alexa was saying, unlike the Huskies' last two runs of the championship, this time around, they've had a lot of close calls. They weren't the betting favorites in either of their last two games, and they are about 6.5-point underdogs tonight. That is a significant amount. That being said, don't tell UConn students that the Huskies aren't the favorites tonight.
It's a different story in stores. Fox 61's Priscilla Meza is in stores with why students say this run feels different.
For many students here at UConn, this is more than just a game. It's a moment, one they say brings the entire campus together.
I think it's epic.
Yeah.
I'm a senior, so this has been every year for us.
UConn students are riding high after the team's 71-62 win over Illinois. Now just one game away from another title.
I was watching last game against Illinois.
Yeah.
And I thought we played well.
Confidence is high on campus, with many students like Alan Hudson pointing to big wins this season as proof the Huskies can finish the job.
We've beaten teams that were like #1 seeds before, like Duke. We beat them. You know, we played well against Arizona, even with like some players hurt.
But it's not just about basketball. Others like Ava Niclario say this moment is about community.
Basketball, like at UConn, really unites the student body. So it doesn't really matter like what background you're from, what you're interested in. Like everyone unites over basketball. And so especially as a freshman, like my first year being here, going to the national championship, it's super special and fun just to see everyone come together like that.
From freshmen experiencing it for the first time to upperclassmen who say winning has become a tradition.
So I'm a junior, so it's the second time we've been there, so I'm really excited to see what happens. I think we can win this.
I was kind of into college basketball, but now going to a school that's making the Final Four is going to look insane.
There's also a mix of emotions.
I think people are excited, but there's a little tension.
Yeah.
It's a little like, ooh, like.
I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be close, really entertaining, but I think UConn's going to pull it out. They always do.
Still, faith in head coach Dan Hurley and this team runs deep.
I love Dan Hurley. Dan Hurley's the guy. If anyone can do it, it's Dan.
For some students like James Hyman, the journey to this moment has been just as memorable as the games themselves.
Me and my friends took the road trip out to Indianapolis for the Final Four game Friday night. So we just got back yesterday. It was like 24 hours of driving, which is a little much. And we got tickets for the championship game too, but we decided may as well come back here. The energy's going to be more fun and the environment's going to be insane here.
And at the end of the day, these students can all agree on a few things.
I think UConn's going to win, but I think it's going to be a fight.
I'm really proud of the boys. I got to say, the little bumps that they hit in the road during the regular season just goes to show that that doesn't mean anything when it comes to games in March.
And whether they're watching here on campus, at home, or one of the many watch parties popping up across the state, students say they're ready for what could be another historic night for UConn basketball. In stores, Priscilla Meza, Fox 61.